Oh, restless soul. I'm fine, Mr. Lost Souls. Tell us, what have you heard?
Courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice. Their divinity was split into 5 parts, but we're missing one fragment. Oh God, Kate, where did you lose your reason? We will keep searching for it. We must find it.
I never knew ferrying souls stuck in limbo could bring this much pain. If only death didn't exist in this world. That way, they wouldn't have to linger here. And I wouldn't have to suffer.
You don't have to listen to these spirits any longer. We've learned enough from them now. The people of Kremnos have tampered with NIKADOR's soul in some way. What we need to do is find the place of their blasphemous act. Stay strong. We have not reached the end yet.
I'll be fine. Just give me a few moments. Let me send this lost soul into the gentle embrace of death. The other side is beckoning to you. Go on, lost soul. Rest in peace. That will do. The Titan's kin. Be careful.
Warrior. Entry forbidden. Has it lost its sanity? What a woeful creation. I shall put it out of its misery. Split. Soul. Indestructible. Body.
Is it dealt with?
No. I doubt it'll be that simple. Split. Soul. An experiment. King Europon wanted to strip NIKADOR of his divinity and seal it within an intricate vessel for all eternity. That's how he would immortalize NIKADOR's divine body. Of course, he had to test it out on a Titankin before going on to remold the Titan. The answer is very simple. Because the fragments of NIKADOR's soul are sealed in these statues. The calls that I've been hearing are coming from them. As long as we reassemble their soul and unite their divine core, they will recover their dignity as a Titan. You will then have a chance to triumph over them in battle. Indestructible body.
We finally found the root of everything. I'll find a way to stall it. To Titankin that have lost all reason, death is as intoxicating as nectar is to bees. Please, you must find a way to make NIKADOR's soul whole again. It is only by fixing this point in history that we can salvage the future of Amphorius.
Let's see what you can do, Delver of Memories. Unbelievable. This dark and derelict place. Is this the future of Kremnos? The resonance between you and Orynyx must be strong. Much time has passed, yet the Titan's soul remains fragmented. That covetous king and his servants would have turned to dust by now. Their scheme that once unfolded here has likewise been buried with them. You and I are both here to bring an end to this absurdity. So join me, comrade. Let us bring death onto that Titan. advance. So, there are mortals who fight against fate, even in this hopelessly bleak era. I am impressed, but strength alone will not help them destroy an immortal body. That's why you and that girl went back in time seeking answers. Courage, honor, tenacity, sacrifice, reason. There are only 4 soul-forged statues here. If they did split NIKADOR's divinity into 5 parts, there is still one fragment of the soul that is missing. Agreed. Come, help me piece together Strife's divinity.
We shall hereby seal the God King's courage within this sword vessel, a testament that they have never once retreated from a battle, even against the formless black tide from beyond the dense fog. They alone have raised their sword and faced the enemy head-on.
NIKADOR's courage! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body.
We shall hereby seal the God King's honor within this sword vessel, a testament that they have never plunged their divine lance into an enemy's back. Even when enemies close in from all sides, they have never conceded to evil schemes, fiercely guarding the warrior's dignity.
NIKADOR's honor! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body.
We shall hereby seal the God King's tenacity within this sword vessel, a testament that their will is unyielding in the fight against the calamity of unknown origin. No matter how powerful the black tide may be, enough to corrupt the wills of other gods, they stand tall and upright in defiance of the turbulent fog.
NIKADOR's tenacity! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
We shall hereby seal the God King's sacrifice within this sword vessel, a testament that their final words before sinking into dormancy were a vow to defend the world against the black tide. They used their own body as our city walls, keeping out and protecting us from the pervasive spread of madness. They are acutely aware that if the end times were to arrive, there would be nothing left in this world to conquer.
NIKADOR's sacrifice! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body! I was wrong all this while. The final fragment of divinity was never lost.
Please stay tuned.
Lord Nyas, are we almost there?
Yes. There is just one last thing to do. No one knows when the black tide first appeared beyond the distant horizon. But when it slowly encroached upon Amphorius's borders, NIKADOR was the first Titan to venture forth. During the battle against the black tide, their sanity began to slip away. In their pride, the Titan could obliterate an entire archipelago with a single slash. If they could not sever the root of this corruption, they battled the black tide by sheer will alone, but ultimately succumbed to it. Before their divinity could be completely corrupted, they removed a part of it.
Could it be?
The fragment of divinity that they stripped away. The fragment they wanted to preserve the most was reason. The Titan believed that their reason would someday respond to their calling, to return to their body, and fulfill their sacred mission.
All of these,
They represent countless failed endeavors. With your help, I can finally put an end to everything.
Lord Naius, what do you intend to do?
Courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice. They are all versions of me. Hearing the murmurs of these soul fragments has led me to a conclusion. NIKADOR's soul is corrupted beyond the point of salvation. There is only one way to do so. The seal that binds their divinity is already broken. As long as we complete the soul forging here, NIKADOR will be whole once more. You will go into battle with a Titan nearly at the zenith of their powers. And when that happens, the glory of slaying a god will also be presented before you.
What about you, Lord Naius?
I will return to where I came from, and become a part of NIKADOR's divinity once more. In all likelihood, I will also be consumed by corruption. An inevitable course of action if we hope to end this madness.
You are willing to sacrifice yourself for a future you won't get to witness.
This is my purpose. My origin. I am no mortal, and I do not fear death. Even so, will you still weep for me?
All farewells in this world are sorrowful, Lord Naius.
Well, we haven't known each other for long. I have learned much from you. In return, I'll teach you a lesson of mine before I go. Do not detest your talent, and do not abhor death. Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust.
The embodiment of strife telling me about the majesty of the world. What an irony.
Civilizations only grow under strife. Humans instinctively loathe suffering, yet suffering is the only thing that teaches them to stand unyielding and tall. He knows what it truly means to go to battle. Perhaps he can be your inspiration. If you die by my lance, then there's no need to reflect on what I said. But if you should send me to my grave, promise me that you will use my core flame to fuel a roaring blaze and continue the fight against the Black Tide.
On behalf of all the Chrysos heirs, I promise you.
I am Nikador, the Lance of Fury, the messenger of turmoil, and the embodiment of strife. Remember this! I am the god that this world needs!
You hear that? What? They've returned!
be. Perhaps be an edge. Infinity!